FIers, welcome back to another episode of Retirement Police Most Wanted. Today we have the big reveal. You may have been asking yourself, who is the number one target on the Retirement Police Most Wanted list? We're going to tell you today. And with that, let's go. Cue the sirens. My fellow FIers, we are so glad you could join us today. If you do not recall, I am HouFIni, your magical master who is on a journey to financial independence, like Harry Handcuff Houdini, the great magician and escapologist. HouFIni is seeking to break the golden handcuffs and make paid work optional by age 59 and a half. And HouFIni knows financial independence, often called FI, is not an illusion. So we're so pleased you're with us here on our 100-month countdown to FI as we tell the stories of HouFIni and the family FI as we seek to elude the internet retirement police, a.k.a. retirement police, who believe you are not really FI or retired if you work in any form. Now let's recall this is an entertainment-based show for those looking to learn the strategies used by one family to achieve their financial freedom. We seek to share these stories of fellow FIers who are on the lam, and we hope that you're ready to break the golden handcuffs and pose for your mugshot. Today we have a big reveal about who is number one on the Retirement Police Most Wanted list. And in fact, it's someone you may not expect, but has been finally caught by the retirement police. Number one on the list, Warren Buffett. So the retirement police have apprehended Warren Buffett. In shocking news from the annual Berkshire Hathaway meeting on May 3rd, 2025, Warren Buffett announced he will be stepping down from his CEO role at the end of this calendar year, 2025. Mr. Buffett has long been number one on the Retirement Police Most Wanted list. What is Mr. Buffett's terrible offense? As a 94-year-old billionaire, Mr. Buffett has had the audacity to work over 6 decades when he could have been sipping margaritas on a beach. I mean, it was May 3rd when he made this announcement. He could have used Cinco de Mayo to have a great margaritas on the beach party. But I'm sure Warren didn't do that. Now, who are the retirement police and why do they want Warren Buffett? Now, you know HouFIni has a healthy respect for law enforcement and the work that they do 24/7, 365 days a year, or 24/7, 365. However, what I am about to reveal is going to antagonize the retirement police. HouFIni is willing to take the risk to explain. The retirement police, also known as a.k.a. the Internet Retirement Police, are not your typical police force. The retirement police's core belief is that you are not really financially independent or have not retired if you work in any form. Hopefully you know by now, if you've listened to any of the other episodes, that you too can break the golden handcuffs and escape from the retirement police. Admittedly, HouFIni did not coin the Internet Retirement Police term. Many in the FIRE movement, short for Financial Independence Retire Early, or FIRE, know the retirement police. FIRE movement legends such as Mr. Money Mustache, who you may have heard, and his probably most famous post, the shockingly simple math of early retirement. Mr. 1500, also known as Carl Jensen, Mrs. 1500 Days, also known as Mindy Jensen from Bigger Pockets, Brad from Choose FI. All these people regularly refer to the longer version of the retirement police name, the Internet Retirement Police. But we don't do that here. Like Warren Buffett becoming number one on the Retirement Police Most Wanted list, your crime, should you choose to commit it, would be considered even worse if you actively make money during your quote-unquote retirement. Let me be clear, this is even the case if you accidentally make money during your retirement. So why is Warren Buffett number one on the Retirement Police Most Wanted list? To be clear, Warren Buffett just announced his retirement at the end of 2025 at the ripe age of 94, as I mentioned before. Why is this a crime, you ask? The retirement police would also say if you are the richest man in the world, which was the case for Warren at one time, you should retire. Game over. End of story. Full stop. The retirement police would also say that there is no way Warren Buffett can spend down all his wealth in his lifetime. This is, in fact, a true statement. Buffett has previously announced he's giving away the vast majority of his wealth to charity. Now, we have another shocker here for you. Warren Buffett and his daily free McDonald's. If you know anything about Warren Buffett beyond his financial prowess, you know that he famously drives through his Omaha, Nebraska-based McDonald's every morning. What most do not know is that according to the Times of India, Warren Buffett and his friend Bill Gates, another man on the Retirement Police Most Wanted list, have a special McDonald's Gold Card. What does a McDonald's Gold Card provide, Mr. Buffett? Like HouFIni's magic tricks in which the best things in life are free, Warren Buffett's McDonald's Gold Card provides him with free meals at his local McDonald's. HouFIni! Wait, you're telling me one of the richest men in the world gets free McDonald's even though he can afford to pay for it? The rich get richer, as they say. Admittedly, Warren Buffett's decisions on what to order at McDonald's are often based on how the stock market is doing. He's admitted this himself. For example, should he select an Egg McMuffin versus a Sausage McMuffin? He's obsessed with the stock market and making value-based decisions, right? Here's the thing, though. Warren Buffett is more like the millionaire next door than a billionaire. Based on The Millionaire Next Door by Dr. Thomas Stanley and William Danko, Warren Buffett would be a PAW, or prodigious accumulator of wealth. Warren Buffett could easily spend $1,000 on Michelin star restaurants for every single meal of his life. He could easily spend $100 per meal. Instead, what does this billionaire prefer? Again, Mr. Buffett loves his McDonald's. Mr. Buffett felt this way even before receiving his McDonald's Gold Card. Now, the millionaire next door is not what you would typically think of when you think of a millionaire. My own mother and father are great examples of people who achieved millionaire status even though they were unlikely to do so. No, they did not win the lottery. Lottery winners spend money on a lot of different things, and they may end up going broke. If you want to know more about lottery winners and financial independence, go back to Season 1, Episode 5, FI and Lottery Winners. We'll fill you in more there. But ordinary people can become perfect at the great escape. Harry Handcuff Houdini, the great magician and escapologist, yours truly, HouFIni, is seeking to break the golden handcuffs and make paid work optional by age 59 and a half. And again, HouFIni, and HouFIni is HOU, capital FINI, knows financial independence, which is the FI, is not an illusion, which is the NI. You too can become HouFIni and achieve financial freedom. How so, HouFIni, you ask? Learn the magic tricks, implement the trick, and plan your escape. Personally, we're looking forward to the retirement police trying to catch us if they can in 94 months or less, if at all possible. We hope to take some heat off Warren Buffett. Warren is not the only one on the retirement police most wanted list. We are working to be on the retirement police's most wanted list as well. Let me be clear. HouFIni has a healthy respect for the law. HouFIni and family try to be upstanding citizens. Revealing money magic is going to energize the retirement police. Warren Buffett understands the magic of tax bracketology. We've talked about utilizing March Madness tax bracketology now and into the future, and why it's magical. Check out season 1, episode 8 for that. It's part of HouFIni's plan. Warren Buffett has publicly discussed his tax advantages over his longtime secretary, and he makes way more money. Understanding taxes should be considered a sexy thing. Do not leave money on the table. So, want you to check out our previous episodes related to the topics of tax bracketology. These are not things that only billionaires like Warren Buffett get to use. We certainly are not talking about manipulating the tax brackets the way and to the levels, the highest tax bracket levels. We're actually talking about utilizing some of the lower tax bracket levels. This comes at a time when Congress is contemplating extending the 1997, what is known as the Tax Cut and Jobs Act. The 2025 version is known as the Big Beautiful Bill. And one of the most significant things pending in that bill is being able to extend those tax brackets to lower levels. And we hope you use that magical strategy. Again, check that out. We hope that the retirement police are coming for you. They've caught Warren. We'll see who else they catch. But most of us are really going to be on the lam and try and escape them. So thanks for joining us for another episode of Retirement Police Most Wanted. Check us out on Medium. Check us out on YouTube. And please hit subscribe. Thanks. Take care.